Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. The Cubs are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Now batting, J.C. Embry, and we are set for baseball here this evening. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Hit to short. To his right, Reyes. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. Stepping up now, Jesse Padilla, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. On the ground for Kipnis. This could be 2. Reyes on to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in, Freddie Santiago, trying to get him started again following the double play. And that misses. 2-1. Just underway here in Cleveland. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Coleman comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in for the Indians, Pedro Serrano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Hard hit ball to second. Embry scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Coleman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rizzo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Jacob Anderson.
Cue shot here out towards short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Jonathan Pham.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Coleman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. In now for Cleveland, Henry Little. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. The 1-2. Now that's popped up. Pineda is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. The next Cub up, David Torres, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Count remains at 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Doug Monroe. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Little moving to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, J.C. Embry, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Now the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Serrano. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Alex Little. Another full count pitch home. He's at the knees and called strike 3. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in as the 3rd baseman, Jed Lowry. And that misses 2-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder
Josh Harrison stands in. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Stepping into the box, Jesse Padilla comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Softly hit out towards short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. So striding in, Tyler Coleman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Padilla leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the changeup is way low that time. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Into the corner and slicing foul.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Serrano is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Willie Hayes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Coleman sprinting after it, and this will wind up a foul ball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count remains full. Once again a 3-2. Grounded to the right. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now to the plate, Jonathan Span. And their runners at the corners now.
Span.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The count now at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Speared on the dive. Hey now. So coming to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
In now, Isaac Pineda. He drew a walk his first time up.
Isaac Pineda.
1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Kipnis ranging to his right. Reyes on to first to complete the double play. Striding into the box, Jacob Anderson.
Jacob Anderson.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Henry Little. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 17.
At the plate, Alex Little. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Three and 1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Number 8.
Little runs at first with 1 gone in the inning. Skied into straightaway right. Torres giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Josh Harrison, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready with the 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready now, David Torres. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Ready with another 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Doug Monroe. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Doug Monroe goes down for out number 2 in the top half. This is popped up. Lowry has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Willie Hayes. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip. He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. Hayes leads off second with nobody out. Softly hit toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Serrano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 3-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Set. Here's the 3-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Digging in, Jonathan Span.
Third baseman, Jonathan Span.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Anderson is there. Striding forward now is the DH, Henry Little. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Striding in, Alex Little. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Popped high in the air. Rizzo over to his right, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Leading off the inning, Jesse Padilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Freddie Santiago.
Freddie Santiago.
Popped him up. Span is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Tyler Coleman. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Jay Roberts gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jay Roberts.
Jed Lowry will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Harrison.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. One run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Now at the plate, Willie Hayes. He singled his last time up. And it's fouled away. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Ready once again, Pedro Serrano. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Harrison. At third, Hayes. At second, Reyes is over at first with one away. Back up the middle. The second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that one just missed outside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Isaac Pineda. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Here now the 2-2. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Lowry shading to his right. One down. So in now for Chicago, Jacob Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time, as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job of that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Standing in, David Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Another 1-2 delivery. I had him lunging there, as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The 1-2. Fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. And he misses 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Embry moving to his right, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Jonathan Span.
Jonathan Span.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. To his left, Embry. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Henry Little.
Henry Little.
So 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Forkball didn't miss by much, and he runs it to 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Doug Monroe, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, J.C. Embry. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Rick Vaughn comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Padilla, your attention please. This change for the Indians. Now playing first base, number 8, Eric Robertson.
Jesse Padilla will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and the runner back. Embry, base runner at first with 1 out. And yet another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Ready with the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
So we got him swinging. Jesse Padilla is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.